Hey there guys, it's Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb, your home for old school airgun reviews and where we tell you the facts, not fluff. So we recently did a video here on the Walther Reign and we went through the 25-4s and also the Hades just to get sort of reacquainted with the rifle. We're back at the bench here and I've already done some testing today. I wanted to really figure out where in the pressure curve we need to be to see the kind of accuracy we would expect from a gun from Walther. Well, I just spent the last little bit doing that, and yeah, I've got some pretty cool things to share with you. Before we get started, I definitely want to say thank you to Umarex USA for sponsoring AirgunWeb and these videos. Thank you for sending us the rifle and also the scope. I know you guys are saying, hey, that looks like a different scope, and it is a different scope. So as much as I liked the concept of the Hawk compact touch scope, I thought that was pretty cool. I struggle with it because I have glasses, and I struggle with it. So I've swapped it out. Now this is an Axeon Optic. This is the Dog Soldier model, and it's very, very cool. We're talking side focus, illuminated reticle, really cool reticle, by the way. Maybe they'll have a picture on Umarex's website where you guys can take a look at this, or on the Axeon website. You can take a look at the reticle. But it's 4:16, super clear, 30mm tube, just a really, really nice scope. And I wasn't sure it was going to line up well on this gun, but it really does line up well, at least for me. So I really like the way this whole thing's coming together. So the last time I was talking a little bit about, I didn't want to hang the FX Crony on here. I didn't know if it would affect the harmonics accuracy. Let me tell you, it doesn't cause any issues. It's shooting great with or without the Crony. So what I found out, and I've got some targets that I'll show you. Probably you're seeing them now on the screen. I shot like 5 or 6. No, I think I shot 6 mags, starting with the 25-4s. I think in our previous video, I had overfilled it a little bit. So that's where I started. I wanted to see where if you filled it to say 205 bar, 3000 PSI, where does it start to come into an accuracy zone? And so we have those numbers there. And it's really, you get into that 160, 165 bar, and things really start to settle down and do very well. And then I did the same thing with the Hades. And the Hades I filled to 200 bar, because I realized I'd made a mistake last time and overfilled it. So I filled it to 200 bar. And right around 175-ish or so, that really started to come into its own. Now, what I realized is that I was getting a lot more shots than I would have expected with, I'd say, reasonable accuracy. The most accuracy came across like 3 mags. Well, if you know exactly where you need to be in your shot curve, in your pressure, then you're going to get 3 really, really good mags out of this gun. If you go a little bit more pressure and shoot maybe a little bit extra, you could probably get 5 mags. And at 25 yards, you'd probably be pretty happy with what you're getting. But today we're going to shoot 3 mags, and I'm going to run the chronograph across all 3. We'll see what kind of spread we're getting. And again, today we're just shooting again at 25 yards. We will be stretching this out to 50 yards, but I want to do some more work with it. I want to get comfortable myself with the gun, more comfortable with the gun, so that when I'm shooting at 50 yards, I'm really showing it at its best potential. I don't want to be shorting it at all. I want to make sure that I'm doing my job properly. So we're going to start off with the JSB 25-4s. We're at 25 yards. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, let's go ahead and fill the mag. I am going to take a couple shots at the center, just because I want to see if I can get the scope dialed in, so I'm not having to use the mil dots to try and keep it in the black. Hopefully we'll be pretty close and we won't need to do much. So I'm going to take a shot off the Crony and just see where we're at, and then we'll shoot our 3 mags. I'm going to fill it up both times when we shoot both the 25-4s and the Hades. I'm going to fill it to 175 bar. That puts us in the right range with both pellets. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, you know what? Let me start the camera. Let me get the other camera going, and then we'll do some shooting. Be right back. Okay, let's see where we're hitting. Crony is, let's get this set. We're at 175 bar. New string. Connected. We're connected. All right, so we're going to run, well, actually, I don't want to, well, we'll just clear it. All right, here we go.
823.
Right. That's going to be close enough. We're in the black, so I'm going to do a new string, And we're going to start right here, shoot 3 mags. Let's see where we fall in the sense of 3 consistent groups or 3 concurrent groups, all on the crony and across 3 different targets. Let's see where we fall here. Okay.
835. 828. 844. 854. 858. 868. 870. 868. 868.
Okay, as you can see from that group, when you are in the sweet spot, you are in the sweet spot. We did have a bit of a spread. It started off low. We've kind of hit the, we either have hit or we're getting close to the top end of the curve here. Let's see how this mag does. So we've got a 42 foot per second spread right now. Let's see what we do across all 3. Okay, I'm moving down to the bull just below.
884. 875. 877. 879. 888. 884. 888. 884. 881.
Okay, so we have, the spread has grown to 60 feet per second now. And our high was 888. So we may be coming back down, but not a bad group. Let's see what our last mag does for us here. All right, 3rd mag. Let's see my pressure real quick. All right, so we're about 140 bar. We could probably go another 2 mags, but we're just going to stop after this one. It falls off pretty quick on that 4th mag from here.
884. 884.
Okay.
877. 881. 870. 863. 861. 847. 844.
Wind's starting to come up.
35.
Okay, that was our last shot. And as you can see, or you could probably hear, we started to really drop. So our extreme spread topped out at 60 feet per second. But we got 3 really decent groups. The first one was definitely the best. So maybe, well, I don't know. It's a little bit different every time. I'm not going to go chase minutia, really. But that was pretty good. I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Compared to what we were getting last time, where our first groups were sort of everywhere, and then we got a couple that sort of calmed down. The idea that you could have this dialed in, if you're going to shoot the 25-4s, have this dialed in, fill it to 175 bar, you know you're going to get 3 decent mags. That's pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and swap out to the Hades, and I'm going to go check my paper and see where I need to fill these to, because see where it really started to get good. But I'll go top this off, and then we'll do the same drill with the Hades. Be right back. Okay, we are going to do the same drill, this time with the Hades. And what I'm going to do is take a couple shots if I need to, just see where my scope's at. I should be fine. I didn't change our sight in from when I was shooting Hades coming back to the 25-4, so this still should be fine as far as Hades are going. We are at 160 165 bar. And we'll do the same drill. I'll clear the first shot and we'll start with and get a full 3 mag run. Oh yeah, we're fine.
23.
Yeah, we are absolutely fine. All right. So we're going to do, we're going to start with the upper right. So new string. Okay. Upper right. Here we go. Gosh, it's hot today. I don't want the wind, but a little breeze would be nice. Here we go.
$819. 833. 835. 844. 842. 844. 847. 849.
That was a flyer and a half.
849.
Okay. So that was an extreme spread of 30. We are doing over 40 foot-pounds, so 42-ish, or 42 and a half foot-pounds. It's not too bad. All right, next group. Pressure. Yeah, we're right at 150 bar. It was kind of weird to see how this used air, because it was very efficient until you hit about 140, and when I went from like 140 down to 102, it used a ton of air on that one mag, but just the way it sort of balanced out. All right, here we go, second group.
858. 861. 858. 863. 861. 858. 858. 854. 854.
Okay, that is where on my other shot guard we had our best results as well. That 150 bar mark with the Hades, man, are they consistent. Standard deviation now is sitting at 44. Our spread is sitting at 44. The standard deviation is 11.7. And I know that sounds like really big numbers when you're used to shooting, regulated guns. But for unregulated across multiple mags, it's not really that bad. Accuracy is what matters, right? So one of the reasons I like shooting without a crony first, just to see how the accuracy works out, because my mind, I can get this mental block. If I see on the chronograph I've got this big spread, I go into it with a mental concept that I'm not going to have good accuracy. Rather, see how it does, because you'd be surprised the kind of variations you can get and still have really good accuracy. So it's just for what it's worth, department. That's why I will wait to do crony tests till after I've actually shot the gun some. All right, third group, and we are sitting now at we are like at 125 bar. So this will definitely be the last mag for this one. All right, here we go.
856. 849. 844. 835.
I apologize. I've gotten sloppy on this last group, and some of those, like the one that went high right, that was me. That wasn't the gun. I just watched myself do it, so let me slow down.
830. 821. 812. 803. 700.
Okay.
93.
Okay, like I thought on that last mag, I knew you were going to sort of start to fall off. And it looks like those first two mags were really decent, minus the one flyer. And that last group, if I had paid a little more, if I had been a little more diligent, it would have been slightly better, but we were definitely falling off the valve. Guys, as you can see, if you know where your sweet spot is in your curve, this thing's going to deliver some really nice results. You can get yourself dialed in, get your scope dialed in, fill it to that right pressure with whatever pellet you want to be shooting, and you're going to have some really good success. So how will it do at 50 yards? I guess we'll have to find out. That should be our next video, and I'm excited to see what this will do at 50 yards, and can we get it dialed in to give us sub-inch at 50? That would be pretty awesome. Guys, that's going to be it for now. My name's Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb. You're home for old school airgun reviews. We tell you the facts, not fluff. Definitely want to say another big thank you to Umarex USA for sending all the gear and for sponsoring our channel. They've been sponsors for a very long time, and we're very happy to have them on board. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching.